He put all the meat that he had into the boiling water, picked up his crutches, and slowly made his way back to the table. He dropped down into a chair, removed his glasses, and wiped the sweat from his face with the sleeve of his shirt. Was it really that hot? Or was his body just about to give out on him? After all, he hadn't eaten in 27 days, and he was now struggling just to stay conscious. How had it come to this? At first, it was just a few people getting sick somewhere on the far side of the planet. But this wasn't a sickness like anyone had ever seen before. It spread like wildfire, and in a matter of days, people began to die. Not some, not most, all the people. The virus had a 100% mortality rate. He lost friends, neighbors, and family. Bodies began to pile up in the streets as fewer and fewer people were left to bury them, until finally, there was no one. He found himself alone in a world devoid of other human beings. Why he alone had survived, he didn't know. It was horrible, but it got worse. The virus had mutated and began killing all the plants. And without plants, there was nothing for the animals to eat but each other, and they began to disappear. After a little over a year, there was nothing left alive on Earth, except him. The virus was so potent, it even infiltrated stored food, making it rot in cans and containers alike. It was unbelievable. The aroma of cooked meat brought him back to reality. He pulled the meat out of the kettle and put it on his plate, savoring the watery broth for another time. The aroma was driving him crazy. He felt like he could eat it all in one monstrous bite. Make it last, he thought. You've got to make it last. He ate as slowly as he could, and then fell into a deep, deep sleep. When he awoke, he felt somewhat better, and he began to think about the future. What would he do in another 27 days? I guess the thigh will have to be next, he thought, as his eyes traveled to the empty void below his left knee.